What if a Spinosaurus showed up in Africa today? Could it climb back to the top? Right now, somewhere on the Nile, a baby Spinosaurus is born. You're barely born, and death is already closing in. Your eyes can't take the light yet, but you can already feel something creeping toward the nest. Claws scrape the sand, the sound getting closer. You're too young to know fear. You only know danger is here, and you can't run at all. Right then, huge jaws scoop you up. For a second, you think this is the end, but it doesn't bite down. This is how crocs have raised young for 80 million years. It's gently carrying you into the river. This is a female Nile crocodile, about 13 feet long. Somehow, you were born in her nest. She's putting you and your siblings in the warm shallows. The best spot for baby crocs. Unlike other animals, adult crocs only give protection. They don't feed their young directly. So you hunt on your own. Your first try goes badly. A 4-inch tilapia swims by. You lunge and miss. Another little fish swims past. You lunge again and miss again. You try a few more times. Not once do you catch one. One even bumps your mouth and you can't snap shut in time. The hunger keeps growing. So you look over at your siblings. That's when you see they never plan to fish underwater. Modern little fish are quick. A newborn croc just can't catch them. They live on bugs and tiny critters by the water. You copy them, swim to the weeds, grab bugs. First try, you nail it. Way easier than chasing fish. Not exactly tasty, but it fills you up. The next few weeks are your calmest time. You slowly get used to your body. You learn to use your snout sensors to find prey. One afternoon, you're floating like usual. Your snout sensors suddenly catch a faint ripple in the water. You lock the direction and bite. You feel something living struggle in your teeth. You did it. Your first fish since you were born. With one under your belt, the rest get much easier. Soon, a second and third fish go down your throat. All that meat makes you grow fast. Your body changes every day. Your snout gets longer. The sail on your back stands out more. The crocs you hatched with are still grabbing bugs in the weeds, growing way slower than you, but on the other side of the shallows. The female Nile croc looks at you in a strange way. She remembers the tiny shape in the nest, just like the other baby crocs. But now you're way bigger than crocs your age. Your shape is odd. The flat croc back is now a tall sail. Your mouth is thin and long. Even the way you swim and hunt is nothing like her own kids. She studies you again, head, body, legs, and finds nothing familiar left in her mind. This is no longer the baby she raised. The little crocs back away too, afraid to come close. A stranger sent a huge body. The whole group is uneasy. Normally, a female Nile croc protects her young for 2 or 3 years. Then when they hit 3 feet, she drives them off her turf. But only half a year has passed, and you're already 5 feet. This is so abnormal that her unease keeps growing. So one evening, just like always, you come back to the mother croc for shelter after fishing. What greets you is a low, hostile hiss. She blocks you from the little crocs, mouth wide open, sharp teeth bared, a clear signal to leave. You don't know why, but seeing the angry mother croc and your shivering siblings beside her, you have no choice. You swing your tail and leave the place you once called home. Without her shelter, you face this dangerous world alone for the first time. At first, you still hunt the way you did in the group, floating in the water, using your snout sensors to track fish. But her shelter before made you let your guard down on this river. Somewhere you don't notice, danger is closing in. One morning, you're chasing a school of tilapia. A heavy water pressure hits from the side. An adult Nile croc has been watching you. It waded underwater a long time, then struck from cover in the weeds. You react fast, twisting your body away. Sharp teeth graze your body, leaving a bloody mark. The pain hits at once. You don't hesitate. You flee far away. Lucky for you, you swim fast. By the time that croc moves to attack again, you're already gone. This attack teaches you the most important lesson. Never let your guard down on this river. 3 years pass. You're now 13 feet long. Things start to change. The crocs still watch you, but now they have to think twice. You're not easy prey anymore. Attacking you is a gamble. Most crocs back off. The few that push it quickly learn. Your teeth aren't just for fishing, but crocs aren't the biggest threat. You still understand how they fight. What you can't handle is the hippo. One time, you wander into shallows you've never checked. This is hippo turf. By the time you spot them, it's too late. Hippos never warn you first. The lead hippo charges the second it sees you. You try to turn and run, but before you even get going, the hippo is on you. A hit slams into your side. Then your whole body flies off. Your body screams with pain. Luckily, it doesn't keep attacking. This was just a warning. For the next few weeks, you live in constant pain. Lying still, it hurts to breathe. Swimming, one twist of your body, and everything goes white. Your sharp hunting moves are useless now. You stay in the shallows, scraping by on nearby carcasses. Feeling beaten, you follow the river north, away from the hippos, and away from the crocs that smell blood, and start testing you again. A few weeks later, the wound mostly heals, but the long injury left you thin. You keep going on pure survival instinct. Then you notice the river has changed. Wider channel, warmer water, shallower depth. Water plants you've never seen everywhere. The fish below are packed thick. Nile perch, catfish, lungfish, big fish all around. For a moment, you feel back in your ancestors' Cretaceous. The delta, the water temp, and depth. The prey all perfectly match what's written in your genes. You don't know, this is the Sud, one of the biggest tropical wetlands on Earth, but you're done wandering. You stop. You hunt in peace, day after day, growing fast. 26 feet, 33 feet, 46 feet. All that food makes you huge again. Your tall sail stands prouder. Here you meet Nile crocs and hippos again, but the painful past made you careful. You steer clear of their turf, but what you don't know is the whole wetland now revolves around you. Crocs see you and move aside. Hippos see your sail and migrate as a group. A 46-foot beast is beyond anything they could dream of, but you stay careful. Your childhood taught you. Hiding and backing off is how you last. Either way, at least on this modern Nile, you found your own way to survive.